All right, so we'll be calling on our next speaker. He's going to be coming to speak to us on building scalable dapps. Building scalable dapps. The person is Israel Rex. Israel Rex. A round of applause for him, please.
Me see who I'll be pointing out. All right, nice, 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 nice. We're very few. All right. So building scalable dApps. This is a very large topic, or it's a very large discussion, or it's a very lengthy discussion. But I'm going to be talking about dApps in terms of designers, how everyone who works in Web3 as a builder. So this could rhyme or this could rhyme with anyone. If you're a designer, a developer, project manager, community manager, anything at all, you're still a builder in Web3. You contribute to the future of the technology. Hands up for everyone. One. Okay. So now you might be asking, okay, why does diversity matter? Wait, let me see the designers in the house again. If you're a designer, hands up. Hands up. We're very few here. So what other techies are here? All right, let's go. Why diversity matters in Web3? A simple reason why diversity matters. Web3 technology adopts a whole lot of users from around the world, right? So we're talking about people from Europe, Africa, China, wherever you are in the world, you could access Web3 technology. So it then does matter that whenever you're designing such apps or whenever you're building such apps, build in consideration of people around the world, people with low internet access, people with low bandwidth, people with less financial pockets to go through transactions and gas fees, blah blah blah, and the likes. So that's why it matters. So also try consider it as a builder, designer, developer, project manager, CEO, founder, anything at all. So building a Web3 for everyone, that's inclusive design strategies. Yeah, it's just about design, how designers could take into consideration building such apps that are open for everyone or usable for everyone. All right. So I have some key points there. Simple UX, multi-language support. Is this me? Okay. All right. So one of the design strategies you should take into consideration is a simple user experience. We've seen we've seen awesome apps that are not super easy. We've seen apps that are easy to use, but then building for a large audience or building for a large use case of users, you should consider multi-language support. How many of you have gone through a platform and you could select the language that would display on the screen, whether English, Chinese, or whatever? How many of you have experienced that thing? That's multi-language support, and that's because that platform is used by so many people or so many users that you have to consider language barriers. I've not seen any platform that's like that's transcribed to Yoruba yet. Have you seen anyone? Have you seen? So what if you build it? The next time you're building a DApp, try multi-language support for Yoruba folks. What do you think? All right. Accessibility standards. There's so many web accessibility standards around the world that I'm not going to be mentioning. WCAG, blah blah blah, and the likes. All right. Um, Time is almost up. Did I go too far? All right. So challenges of inclusive design strategy and the solutions. There's so many challenges, and number one challenge will still be the same, which is because Web3 is accessible to a wide range of users. It's kind of difficult to design for everybody. Don't you think so? It's kind of difficult to design for everybody. All right, I want to consider people with fast internet. I also want to consider people with low internet. All right, so I have to be somewhere in the middle for this kind of users. All right. So one of the challenges I usually see is low internet users, like low internet users, trying to make a swap or something, and the swap is delayed. Why not inform the user that your swap is being delayed because of your internet connection? Or maybe try again next 5 minutes or something. That's a good user experience. Instead of keeping me waiting and I have no idea why I'm waiting. You simply just tell me this is being delayed because of my internet speed. What do you think? What do you think, guys? All right. Yeah, challenges. So that's a challenge, and the solution will just be inform the user that your swap is getting delayed because of your low internet speed. All right. Um, my time is almost up. Yeah. Just a minute. All right. So practical steps for designers. Um, I like to make reference to Binance. How many of us are new to Binance? Or let me not say new to Binance. How many of us got onboarded to Web3 from Binance, OKX, Bybit? I think many of us. I think many of us, before you even heard of MetaMask, you were already on Binance or Bybit or all of these platforms. Now, have you noticed that Binance and these platforms have lightweight UI? And when I say lightweight, there's there's a part of the UI that there is no futures trading, there's no leverage trading. That's the lightweight UI. The lightweight UI is basically for simple users, users who just want to make a swap or want to receive crypto and send crypto, or they want to do P2P. So as a designer, consider such kind of users, not power users, all right? Power users are people who want to do leverage trading, want to do staking and farming or wherever on your platform. But then consider other types of users. Yeah, so that's a practical step for designers. Um, and then, as usual, know your users. Knowing your users might simply be through user interviews, communities, getting to understand the kind of users you have. Then you'll be able to like build for these different kind of users, and also multi-language support. If you know your users, you can then include their language into the platform. All right, I end with this. As a Web3 designer, it's our responsibility, but not just Web3 designers. As a builder in Web3 space, it's your responsibility, it's my responsibility to create spaces where everyone can participate. All right. Inclusivity isn't just a nice to have, actually, it's a must to have. Thank you.